Hi everyone. This is not going to be a normal video, and I really don't want it to be a normal video because this is my story. I was born in Huntsville, Ontario on January 14th, 1985. And from an early age, I showed signs of developmental delay when it comes to speech, language, gross and fine motor. And at the age 5, I was diagnosed with what's called verbal apraxia of speech and a fine and gross motor delay. Now, verbal apraxia of speech is a speech impairment where the patterns of speech is off. I'm not an expert in this stuff. I don't quite fully understand it myself. All I know is I had it. I began intensive speech and occupational therapy, and at the age of 6 in senior kindergarten, I was told that the best strategy for me would be to learn sign language and bliss symbols, because the chances were that I would never be able to speak to be understood. At the age of 7, to make matters worse, I was tested for a learning disability and diagnosed with a learning disability. So the odds were really stacked against me even finishing high school, between the speech, the learning disability, and the fine and gross motor delay. And there were some that just didn't believe in it. Didn't believe that I would ever amount to anything educationally. There were many naysayers who actually said that. I remember having one teacher that made my life a living hell because of, she thought that somehow if she just pushed me this the wrong way and was mean towards me, that everything would be okay, and that, I just need to apply myself more. Truth is, with learning disabilities, it's nothing to do with applying yourself. There is a thing called learned helplessness, where you just sort of give up because it's so frustrating. But that wasn't me. That honestly wasn't me. I'm a achiever. I'm an overachiever, if anything. And there were some who just thought, what's the use? But there was others who believed in me, and there was others who, helped me, become who I am today. That's awesome. They're awesome people because of it. I'm an awesome person because of them, and they're awesome. Thank you, Mary, Adele, and Mom. And they're it wasn't easy. Speech therapy 4 or 5 times a week, occupational therapy twice a week, special tutoring. It's not easy. It's not easy stuff at all. But I was able to excel. And the message is very important. What I'm saying is, I wanted to share it. One of the few songs I actually like by Disney artist Ashley Tisdale has a line in it saying, "They told me I'll never survive, but Survivor is my middle name," and that's so true. It wasn't easy. It's still not easy. It's hard work. But my message is that it is possible. It's possible to achieve things others never thought possible. It's possible. It's awesome. And, I have been able to achieve wonderful things. And I wanted to make this video to say to others who may be in this, this situation that has naysayers saying no, have people saying, have people that kept going, what, this just isn't, it just isn't possible for this person to achieve this. I wanted to say to them, no, it is possible, and it's awesome. And I was able to succeed because of the positive attitude of those around me. And I was able to succeed, because people believed in me. So I wanted to send this message, and I hope, I actually hope this video is my #1 ranked video, and I hope it is. Because my message is simple. Never stop believing. Never stop thinking you can succeed. Because you will. Someday you will. That's my message. It's hard. And, you need support. You need people who are trained in, working with people with disabilities. And you need people understanding that people with learning disabilities are not dumb. Albert Einstein, for crying out loud, had a learning disability. But what separates them from others is they learn differently. They process things differently. And, there are ways to overcome it. I have a master's degree. Chances are I would never have that. But I have a piece of paper to prove it, that I was able to succeed at a very high level. And it's funny because I keep my learning assessment, the last one I had done, in with my diploma to show myself, yes, you know what? I have had setbacks along the road. But you know what? So what? I make this video today for a number of different reasons. And one of them is that I had dinner with a friend last month who has an amazing story of triumph over adversity himself, and that just finished a cross-country hand cycle tour to tell his story. And the one thing I picked up from him is that, you know what? Obstacles happen, but you need to tell others, you know what? You can get past them. And you need to tell others your story so they can change perceptions. And a very good friend who was actually one of my special needs teachers is being very discouraged about things going on. And the way her school is operating on things. And I think there's a broader misconception out there that needs to be corrected. And if I'm the one that needs to go out and correct it, so be it. Anyway, that's my video. If you have questions, message me. Leave feedback. And please, 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 if you know someone who thinks this video might be needed for them, share it with them. Anyway, that's what I have to say. Please, never stop believing. Thank you.